What's up guys, this is Shan Heather, and in this video we are going to do a quick unboxing of ZTE Axon 10 Pro 5G smartphone. We're going to have a look on the device, its highlighted features, functionality, specs, design, and all of the usual unboxing stuff. So let's start it. So first of all, let's have a look on the retail box of ZTE Axon 10 Pro 5G smartphone. So here is the retail box of Axon 10 Pro 5G smartphone. Here is a big 10, as you can see. Right below it there is 5G branding. Here is the name of the device in Chinese, I guess. On the back we got some information about the device. Here is the model number, that's A2020N2 Pro. And the device comes with 6GB RAM and 128GB storage. So depending on the amount of storage, we got three variants: 6GB RAM with 128GB storage, 8GB RAM with 256GB storage, and 12GB RAM with 256GB storage. So depending on your region, you will get either one of them. And this device we got inside is a single SIM smartphone. There is dual SIM variant available as well. So once again, it depends on your region. Here at the bottom, we got the brandings of ZTE, Qualcomm, Qualcomm aptX, and DTS. So inside we're gonna get the Qualcomm Snapdragon processor, DTS Dolby Audio, and obviously the device is from ZTE. So let's open the box and let's see what we got inside. So here is the ZTE Axon 10 Pro 5G smartphone. So here we got the SIM card tray ejector pin. There is a silicone case provided, and here is the user manual. It's in Chinese. So here is the 18-watt quick charger, a 3.5mm earphone, a USB Type-C to 3.5mm adapter, and here is the USB Type-C cable. So these are the stuff we got inside the retail box of ZTE Axon 10 Pro 5G smartphone. First of all, the device, a back case, user manual, 18-watt quick charger, USB Type-C to 3.5mm adapter, a 3.5mm earphone, and a USB Type-C cable. So here is the ZTE Axon 10 Pro 5G smartphone. So let's switch on the device now. And while it's booting up for the very first time, let me tell you a few of the highlighted features of this device. So it comes with Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 processor, 6.47-inch Full HD Plus AMOLED screen with HDR10 capability. We got 6GB RAM, 128GB storage, a dedicated micro SD card slot in this single SIM variant smartphone, a triple camera setup that we are going to check very soon, a 20-megapixel front-facing camera, Dolby Atmos sound, and an in-display fingerprint sensor. Talking about the battery life, we got 4000 mAh battery with 18-watt quick charging. So now I'm just going to skip all of these steps to reach the home screen first. And here we go. So this is the home screen of ZTE Axon 10 Pro 5G smartphone. So first of all, let's talk about the design. As you can see on the front side, we got huge screen to body ratio. The front side is basically just a screen. At the bottom, we got very narrow chin, narrow bezel at the top, and also the edges are curved and it looks beautiful. The device is quite slim with 7.9mm thickness, and it weighs just 175 grams, and because of that it feels pretty lightweight and handy while holding it in hand. At the top we got the 20-megapixel front-facing camera, and right above it there is an earpiece that also works as a speaker to create stereo effect. At the top we got a microphone, two antenna lines. At the bottom we got USB Type-C port and a speaker grill. So as you can see, there is no 3.5mm port provided, so you will have to use the USB Type-C to 3.5mm adapter to use the earphones provided in the retail box of ZTE Axon 10 Pro 5G smartphone. On the left hand side we don't have anything except two antenna lines, and on the right hand side we got the power key and volume rockers. The back side of ZTE Axon 10 Pro 5G is really beautiful. It's so flashy and reflective and it looks really gorgeous. On the back we got the triple camera setup, 2 lenses together. The third lens is out of the module along with a flash. Right below it there is some aspects of the camera ZTE branding. At the bottom we got the Axon branding along with 5G branding as well. So the back of ZTE Axon 10 Pro 5G smartphone is really gorgeous. So we got glass on the back, we got glass in the front, and the rest of the part of the body comes with matte finish, and because of that it looks quite beautiful and premium. So talking about the design of ZTE Axon 10 Pro 5G smartphone, it is a premium looking beautiful smartphone in every way. The screen to body ratio is huge, and because of that, even though it comes with 6.47 inches screen, it feels pretty easy to use and it's quite lightweight as well. So you will be able to use the device with one hand without any issue. The build quality is nice. We got the glass in the front, glass in the back, and a matte finished aluminum frame. Now let's talk about the screen. It comes with 6.47 inch AMOLED screen with full HD plus resolution and 398 ppi. So the display quality is going to be great for sure. You can see how nice is the viewing angle here. It's really nice. And here you can have a closer look on the display quality of ZTE Axon 10 Pro 5G smartphone. So it's pretty sharp and clear. So at the first glance the screen is looking nice for sure, especially the front side is looking so beautiful because of this huge screen to body ratio. The display quality seems good. The curved edges on both sides are good as well, but you will have to be a bit careful and use the case, otherwise if you're gonna drop your smartphone then there is probability that the screen will be damaged because of these curved edges. So it is a good idea to use a case on ZTE Axon 10 Pro 5G smartphone. And now if you have a look on the software side and UI, you can see it's pretty neat. On the home screen we just got a set of Google applications and apps here, and there is Google Pay, Facebook. That's all we got. On the left side once again we got Google, and if you go to the app drawer here you will find all of the applications. So we got DTS X Ultra, Google Duo Smart, there is Game Assist feature, there is File Manager, Google Pay, Best Weather, Camera, and there's Voice Recorder, Speech Translator, Private Space is provided as well. So basically if you have a look you can see that most of the apps are usually Google applications, very less third-party applications or custom applications from ZTE. So this is pretty neat and it gives the feeling of having Android One or stock Android. So this is quite nice if you like the clean Android experience on your smartphone. If you go to the settings here once again you can have a look on rest of the things. So the free storage is 111.11 GB. So nearly 17 GB is consumed by pre-installed applications, and the ROM as you can see here. So here we got some information that this is ZTE Axon 10 Pro smartphone. There is no mention of 5G here, but we know it's a 5G smartphone, and this is the model name, and the Snapdragon 855 processor is what we got inside. The Android version is 9 and it comes with Android security patch level of June. Here we got more information once again that the device is powered by Snapdragon 855 processor. Total amount of ROM is 128, out of which 111.11 GB is available. 6 GB is the capacity of RAM, and we got 6.47 inch screen with this full HD plus resolution. And now let's talk about the camera. ZTE Axon 10 Pro 5G smartphone comes with triple rear camera setup that got 48 megapixel primary camera, 8 megapixel telephoto lens with 3x optical zoom, and a 20 megapixel ultra wide angle lens. It comes with dual tone dual LED flash, and it is capable of recording 4K videos at 30 fps. On the front side we got a 20 megapixel camera with HDR capability, and it is capable of recording 1080p full resolution videos. So this is the user interface you will get. You can see we got lots of options. First of all, you can see that at the top we got the option for HDR, flash. Here is the live photo beautification mode, Here you can select from smart and personal. We got the zoom option here, 1x, 3x or wide angle, and then we got some filters. If you have a look at the bottom, here we got photos, videos, wide angle once again. So there is a dedicated mode provided as well. I don't know why, because you can access the wide angle mode right from here. Here is the wide angle mode, but still, if you go to on the left side, here we got the portrait mode that comes with lots of lighting options. As you can see here, there is night mode provided, there is bokeh mode provided as well, where you can change the aperture and depth of field using the slider. And if you go to the mode section, here you will find lots of camera modes. So what we got here is sport, manual, that's the pro mode, panorama, monochrome, magic shutter. I don't know what exactly it is, I will have a look on it later. And then we got time lapse and slow motion. So these are the features and options we got in the camera of ZTE Axon 10 Pro 5G smartphone. And now let's take a few pictures of this little toy here to see how good it's going to perform in the auto mode. So I'm going to turn off the beautification here, and if I go to the settings, you can see we got some options here as well. I'm just looking for the AI mode, and you can see that it's by default it's turned off, so I'm gonna keep it turned off here. And now let's take some pictures. So the focusing speed is good, and also the image processing. So it is having a bit of issue in focusing on the object while I'm bringing the camera so close to the object, but once it is in focus, it's giving lots of detail. Even if I'm bringing it so close to the object, as you can see here, even without using the AI mode. So the focusing is a bit tricky here. And now let's have a look on all of these images that we have just captured. So you can see here we got the ZTE Axon 10 Pro branding. Once again, there is no mention of the 5G. So this is really good. You can see that this part was in focus, so lots of detail. This part is out of focus here. If you go in the focused part, it's showing lots of detail even after zooming in a lot. So this is the size of the toy, the eye, and then you can compare it with this image and the quality after zooming in. Once again, if you have a look on this part, lots of detail, it's really good. You can see the reflection of light on everything, so nice. Especially here, this is so good. If you have a look on the eye of this toy here, you can see how much detail it captured. Also on the frame, it's an old toy and the paint is fading, so everything is coming in so much detail compared to this little toy here. So the focusing is a bit tricky, as I said earlier. You will have to tap once or twice to get it in focus perfectly, but once it is focused, it's giving lots of detail, and that's really good. So this one is a bit out of focus, as you can see here. Let me check whether I focused. Okay, so the focused part is here, but still the focus should be on the face and it's not there. This one as well, a bit out of focus, but once again this is really good. Lots of detail on the cloth and everything. So it seems that the device faces a bit issue in focusing, especially when the object is so close to the camera lens, but once it is focused properly, you will have to touch or tap twice or once, then the output is coming really impressive. So at the first glance, the camera performance is looking quite good for sure, and in the detailed camera review of ZTE Axon 10 Pro 5G smartphone, we will have a look on all of these features on which we just had a quick glance. So at the first glance, everything about ZTE Axon 10 Pro 5G smartphone is quite good. The design is nice and impressive. It looks so premium from every angle. It's lightweight. The screen to body ratio is great. The screen looks beautiful. It's an AMOLED screen with Full HD Plus resolution, and the curved edges on both sides looks gorgeous. Talking about the hardware, it comes with Snapdragon 855 processor. The variant we got here comes with 6GB RAM and 128GB storage with single SIM, but depending on your region you can get as high as 12GB RAM and 256GB storage along with dual SIM capability. Talking about the UI and software, it's very close to the stock Android and it feels so smooth and nice as well. So this is also a good thing about ZTE Axon 10 Pro 5G smartphone, that even though it comes with its own custom ROM, it is pretty much similar to the stock Android. And talking about the camera, at the first glance the performance was nice and impressive for sure. It was capable of capturing good quality images with lots of detail. The only problem was in focusing, but I believe it was because of bringing the camera so close to the object and AI mode was turned off as well. So in the detailed camera review we will see how good it's going to be, but at the first glance it's once again very impressive. So that's all for now friends. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe the channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notification for all of the future uploads. And I'll see you guys next time in another video. Have a nice day.